in variations, as well as step taps or tap steps, which would be a replacement for triple steps, yeah? Because you're doing one weight change instead of 3, but still in that 2-beat increment.
So Susan will do it this way, I'll do it this way.
So we talked about the 4 Ps. We covered 2 of them, posture and pitch. So posture, stand up on your toes, grow 2 inches, open heart. Yeah, athletic stance is pitch. So you have this hip crease, so tight core. Yeah, you want to keep this while you walk, and we separated the walks into 3 parts. So we have 1, and you move over and up, there's a release. 2 and up. 1 and 2 and and you want to try to refrain from leaning back. Just because there's leverage, oftentimes this happens. We want to keep that back.
Keep
cool?
that pitch line in your body.
Cool. Backward steps.
Backward steps, guys, we're thinking of is, now if you stand straight, put your heels flat on the ground, we just alternate the knees. That will help you to find how the hips move. Then what we do is do 1 straight leg, we start to pull that thigh back, that hip back a little bit, and we pull the foot back and go 1. It's best to do this in place first, versus here 1, now go, and is the heel, is the swing. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Now slowly start to kind of creep backwards while you do this. We do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. That's a lot. It's difficult to do, but we have to start getting that into the dancing. Leaders, you do this on a lot of your 1-2s, not all of them, but a lot of your 1-2s. And followers, you do this on your 4 and your 6 as a general idea of how to swing into the dance and how to get connection.
Cool. Okay. And then we did pops. So from these, I said we create a triangle of light from the side. You're making a little bit of a staccato action on each step. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You're not trying to move a lot, but you will move a little bit forward. Cool. Then we moved on to step taps or tap steps. So we have the same thing. So we have a tapping action, swing over the foot.
So this is your replacement. This is your replacement triple. So this is 1, 2 and 3, 4 and triple step and triple step and yes.
Awesome.
So now that action of tapping, we can become other things.
Right. So we have the knee lift. So we have the knee on the 1, slide on the 2, 1, 2. 1, 2.
You notice I'm not pressing when I do that because it wouldn't look good to go up and press. So I'm just doing a slide, and that weight transfer goes over the 6 and up. It's sort of the same feeling rolling through the feet.
Then we have a drop of the hips, so we've made a little U shape. So we drop over the standing leg, making sure to prepare the new leg. Then we have drop to the side or drop to the side. Now when you do this, you want to make sure if you're a leader, you don't do as much of the U action. You do the drop and then you move more and keep it at that level.
More lunged to go into the next pattern. Yes?
Cool. And then if you end up hurt with your feet, you just want to make sure you gather your ankles so that it looks really nice and balanced moving into the next thing. So the whole sequence looks like this. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6.
Leaders tap their 3 so that they can get that first single weight transfer step there. Then we do.
Cool. Then we do 7, 8, and drop it down. 1, 2, anchor. 3 and 4, walk. 5, 6, 7, 8, up. 1, 2. I'm going to keep going to the part we didn't get to. So we have 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7 into the pops. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6.
An example of where the leaders could use the pops, if you were to do an example like an 8-count pattern for a rolling side pass, we could have went on the part where we hit this 5, 6, 7, 8. This was 5, 6, 7, and 8. Leaders could do a pop, indicating to the follower, hey, I want to walk this way. Do pop, pop. Yes, as long as it's in 2-count increments, you'll stay on time. You could triple right there, or you could add more pops in a row. This is an example where you could pop, leaders, you could also pop going forward while the followers dig backwards. Going, dig, dig, pop this way, pop. You can pop going forward. So leaders, you need to practice this as much as the followers need to practice this, yes, because there'll be ways, you'll find places to do it in the dance. And that's all we did for the day. If you guys want information about our dance videos, we have a dance app. We have DVDs here for people